Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Cambridge O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D Paper 1 4024 1 to October November 2021. This is a non-calculator paper. So let us move to the question number 1. Question number 1 says A part. Evaluate. We have to evaluate this in square root, so we can write 70 squared, and this will be equal to square and root will be cancelled, and we will get answer as 70, and 70 is for 1 mark. Now second part, B part, evaluate 5 raised to the power 3. So 5 raised to the power 3 can be written like this one. So 5 into 5 will be 25, 25 into 5 will be 125. So answer will be 125. This is also 1 mark question. Question number 2, they are saying work out this one. So we will solve the bracket portion first. So we will be multiplying plus 7 by minus 5, and it will be minus 35. So minus 8 minus 35, and this will be equal to minus 43. So we can write minus 43. This will be minus 43 will be answer over here. Now question number 3, shade one more small triangle so that the shape has rotational symmetry of order 3. We have to shade, so rotational symmetry of order 3. If we check, these two triangles are symmetric, this one is not symmetric, so we can shade this triangle, and now this will be having rotational symmetry of order 3, and this was 1 mark question which we have done. Now write down question number 4. Write down the name of the solid formed from each net. So this net is basically, if we check, this is base and this is top. So top we can write over here, and this will be side, and this one will be side, and this will be side, and this one also will be side. So it will be basically cuboid. So we can write it as cuboid. And next one, this is basically the base, and these are sides, side 1, and this is side 2, this is side 3, and this one is side 4, and they are folding up to square based pyramid, because base is square, base is this one which is square. So we will write square based pyramid, and this will be our answer. And for this one, this will be a prism, and this will be the base, and one side is this one, and this is also side and side, and this will be a slanting side, so this will be triangular prism. So we can write here triangular prism, and this whole question is 3 mark question which we are done with. Now question number 5 says the diagram is basically not to scale, and in the diagram ABCD and EFGH, ABCD is this one and EFGH is this line, the line CF and BG, CF and BG, CF is this one and BG is this one, intersect at X. So they are intersecting at S. CFG is 53, this one is 53, BGF is 46, this is 46, and BXC is 81, this is 81. So A part, find CXG. G. CXG is which angle? CXG is this one. So BXG is straight line. So we can say that C angle, we will write here angle CXG will be equal to 180 minus 81 degrees, and this will be equal to 99 degrees, and this will be our answer because angle at a straight line is 180 degrees, so we will subtract from 180. Then find BCX. BCX will be BC, and X is basically this angle which we need to find, and these two lines are parallel, so these lines are parallel, so this will be Z. Which one is Z? We can consider this as Z, this one, and this angle will be equal to this one, which is 53. So BCX will be equal to 53. We will write angle BCX will be equal to 53 degrees, and 53 degrees will be angle. I have explained basically from the diagram also. Now next BCX we have done. Next is ABX. So angle A, B and X. ABX will be this angle, and this one we can find this angle. BCX we found is 53, so we can find this angle of the triangle, and it will be 180 minus 53 plus 81, and this will be 180 minus this will be 3 plus 1 will be 4, and 8 plus 5 will be 13. So 180 minus 134 will be what? This will be um, this will be 46. So 46 degrees will be this angle, which is CBX. Now we can write 180 minus 46 will be this angle, which is basically 134 degrees, and 134 we can write answer over here, 134 degrees. One more question of working is required, but I have given explanation with the drawing over here. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to the question number 6. Question number 6 says work out this one, A part. We need to work out this. So 69 over 0.3. This one to cancel 0.3. So to cancel this decimal, we can multiply this by 10, and this will be gone. And this will be what? This will be 690 over 3, and we can cancel this. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and 0, it will be 230. So 230 will be final answer for one more question. And B part, work out these fractions and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. So mixed number is required. We will change 1 whole 4 by 7. 1 whole 4 by 7, this will be multiplied. So 7 ones are 7. Then this will be added to 4. So this will be 11 by 7. And 11 by 7 we can write this, and divided by 3 by 5, and this one we can write 11 over 7. We can change this to multiplication, and then we have to write this as reciprocal. So 5 by 3, this will be 55. 55 over 21, and 55 over 21 we need to change into mixed fraction. So we can divide 55 divided by 21. This will be 42, and this one will be 3 and 1. So 2 whole 13 over 21. This will be our answer. 2 whole 13 over 21 So 2 whole 13 over 21 will be proper answer, and this division I'm just erasing. This is just for your understanding. This is done. Now question number 7. Question 7 says by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value of this one. We have to change to one significant figure. So one significant figure will be what? For 8230, we can write this as 8000, and this will be 0.6 up to one significant figure, and this will be 20. 18.7 can be written as 20 for one significant figure. Now we have to cancel, so we can write this as 8000 over 20 and multiply by 0.6. So to cancel this 0.6, under the decimal we will write 1, and for 6 we will be writing 0, and we can write multiplication sign, and this 0 decimal is gone. And now we can cancel cancellations. We can cancel this 0 with 0 and this 0 with 0, and 2 we can cancel with 6. 2 3s are 6, and what else? Nothing else. So 3 multiplied by 8 will be, so 280 will be 240 basically. This is 240. 240 will be final answer for this. Is 2 mark question which we have done. Now question number 8. Question number 8 says a part, write this one in meters, kilometers to meters. So 0.06 will be multiplied by 1000 because there are 1000 meters in 1 kilometer. So decimal will be moved 3 units, so 1 2 and 1 more, so it will be 60, and answer will be 60 meters. Hopefully you understood this. Next is convert 7 meters square to centimeters square. The easiest way to understand this conversion is 7 into meter. For this meter square I have written. Now we need to change this meter into centimeter. To change this meter into centimeter, we will multiply by 100 because there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Now we need to change this meter also. For this one we will write 100, and now this is centimeter into centimeter, and this will be equal to what? 7 into 4 zeros, 1 2 3 4, and this will be centimeter square. So 7 into 1 2 3 4 zeros, and this will be the final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 9a part. It says write 216 as the product of its prime factors. So prime factorization we can do with 2, 2 1s are 2, and 0 and 2 8s are 16. Even if you want, you can divide like this one, and this will be 1 and 0 and 6, and then it will be 8 and 16. This is the working which we have done mentally. Hopefully you understood this. Then what we will do, we can do with 2 again. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, and then again by 2, and this will be 27, and then 3 and 9, and then 9 we can split into 3 and 3, and that's all. This will be 2 raised to the power 3, this one. So we can write 2 raised to power 3 and 3 raised to the power 3. So multiply by 3 raised to the power 3, and this will be the final answer for this question. B part, two positive integers are each greater than 25. Their least common multiple LCM is 215. Their highest common factor HCF is 18. Find the two integers. So how we can solve this? This is basically 2 marks question. So 18, we can write 18 as 2 into 3 into 3 as prime factors, and 216 we can write as 216 we have already done, which is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. So the same thing, this one we have written in expanded form. So we know that AB, if we multiply two numbers, AB will be equal to, if we multiply its HCF and LCM. So this will be what? This will be basically 18 and 216. So 18 and 216, it is given that these are the HCF and LCM. So 18 into 216 will be equal to this one. We can multiply. So 216 into 18, if we multiply, we will be getting 8 6 are 48. We can write here 4, and 8 ones are 8 and 4 will be 12. So 1 and 8 twos are 16 and 1 17, and this will be 216. If we add, this will be 3888. So this will be equal to 3888. Now this number should be the product of numbers, and what we will do, we'll erase this extra working, and this is deleted. Now we have numbers are greater than, they are saying two positive integers are each greater than 25. They are positive integers, and they are basically two positive integers each greater than 25. The least common multiple is this one, and also so integers can be what, this can be 36, because this will be multiple of 18. So multiple of 18 which are more than 25 can be what, which numbers? These can be 36, 8 twos are 36, 8 threes 18, sorry, 18 twos are 36, 18 threes are 54, 18 fours are 72. So it will be multiple of 8. So 18 fives are basically 108, and this will be one of these will be the numbers. So if we multiply these two, we will get 3088. So these two numbers, if we multiply, if we can multiply quickly, this one, this will be 8 and this will be 10, and 7 fours are 28. So 2 and 35 plus 2 will be 37. So this will be 8, 8 and 3. So these two numbers, if we multiply, are resulting to 3888. So 54 and 72, these two numbers will be our answer. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and now we can move to the next question, which is question number 10. And question number 10 is basically transformation question. They're saying the diagram shows triangle A and triangle B. Triangle A is given, B is also given, and what we have to do, A part, describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto B. A onto B, if we check, it is this corner is moving 1 2 3 4 units right, which is plus 4. So this is plus 4, and 1 and 2 units down, so minus 2. So these will be the this will be the translation by 4 and minus 2. So we can write here translation by vector. We can write in this format. It should be plus 4 and minus 2. Explanation also I have done. This was 2 more question. Now B part. B part says triangle A is mapped onto triangle C by a rotation 90-degree anticlockwise. Center is origin, and draw the triangle C. So now we have to rotate this triangle A, and triangle A we can match basically. What we can do, we can draw 90-degree angle for this one about the origin. So we will be drawing this, and 90-degree will be where? This will be over here. This will be the 90-degree angle, and this one is 90-degree angle which we had drawn. So this point, sorry, this point will be transferred to this one, and the next will be basically over here. and the third point will be over here. So this will be rotation. We can check for the other angles also, like if we check this angle, this and this will also be 90 degree. If you check, this is 90 degree. Even we can check the third one also. If you want, I will draw the third one also for your explanation. Basically this is all, whatever I'm doing is for your explanation. They are just requiring the third triangle which you need to draw, and they don't want these lines, but I'm drawing for your explanation. And our triangle will be which one? Our triangle will be this triangle which I have drawn, almost drawn. This is done. So I will shade this also for your explanation in exam. No need to shade this one, but I'm explaining. So this is basically the rotated, it is rotation 90 degree, rotation 90 degree anti-clockwise, center origin. You can see center is this one, which is origin, and anti-clockwise it is being rotated to this side. So this is anti-clockwise. This is done. Now next is what? Next is part C, and part C says triangle A is mapped onto triangle D by an enlargement, scale factor 3. Scale factor should be 3 and the center is 5 minus 4. Draw the triangle D. So first of all we will reach to 5 and minus 5. 5 and minus 5 is which point? 5 and minus 5 is this point, and triangle A is mapped onto D by enlargement scale factor 3. So scale factor 3 and enlargement. So we will be drawing this, and we need to draw this basically. How we will be drawing this one, that we need to draw. First of all we can, I'm taking time because I need to be accurate. So one line will be this one which is passing through the vertex, and the second line will be from this vertex to this one. Hopefully this one also you are getting, this one. Good. Basically I need to redraw so that I want to be accurate, so that we should be getting the proper answer, proper shape. And next, which one we need to draw the next also, and this is, sorry, this one, and this one will be this line. We have drawn the lines touching to all three vertices. Now base is 1 unit. We need to take these two lines, and base is between these two lines, and it should be 1 multiplied by 3, so 3 units. So 3 units, if you check properly, these are the 2 points which are having 1, 2 and 3 units difference. So this will be the base. We can identify this will be the base, and we can draw this base properly over here. I'm just drawing a little thicker line so that you can understand and figure out properly. This is done, and the next is basically this line, which is basically this one is 1 and 2 units, the A triangle. So 2 multiplied by 3 will be 6. So we can figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this is basically the point which we have taken. Hopefully you understood this. And third line of the triangle also we have drawn, and this is the triangle which I'm shading for your explanation. You need not to shade, and this is basically the D triangle. You can write here D, and this is basically the D triangle which they are saying D. And the earlier one was C, so this one we can write here basically. This is C, so we can Okay, so we can write this as C. I will write here C. So this one is C. Now this is done. Basically this whole question number 10 is done. Question number 11. The scale drawing shows a garden with two trees P and Q. The scale is 1 centimeter represents 6 meters, and this is the drawing provided. Scale is 1 centimeter to 6 meters. A part, the garden has a path that is equidistant from P and Q. So equidistant from P and Q will be what? We will be taking an arc. Basically, we will put our compass at P and Q and we will be making arcs, and those will be arcs like, for example, this one and this one. We will be making arc on this side, and then we will be making arcs like this, and then we will be drawing, basically drawing, we will be equidistant will be roughly I'm drawing, so that equidistant will be like this one, and we can draw the line will be like this. And now we have to draw, next is what, next will be, next part will be this part we have done using a straight edge and compasses. Only construct the path, which we have done. Now B part, Yona wants to plant a third tree in the garden that is near to Q than P, so it should be closer to Q than P and more than 18 meter from Q. So shade the region. So 18 meter will be 3 centimeters, and we can draw a 3 centimeter circle. So roughly I'm drawing 3 centimeter circle. We can draw basically 3 centimeter circle. We can draw like this one. It should be, center should be here, and 3 centimeter circle will be roughly, it will be around this one. So this is what we have roughly drawn this drawing, and the shaded region will be what? The indication which we have to give for the shaded region will be this region, which is closer to Q than P and outside this 18 meter, and the second region will be this one, which is also closer to Q than P and which is outside basically 18 meters. This is done. Now next is what? Next, this was 3 marks plus 2 marks, 5 mark question which we are done. Now this is question number 11, and question number 11 says, question number 11 this is question number 12. Not to scale. This drawing is not to scale. The diagram shows a rectangle A, B, C, D. A, B, C, and D. This is rectangle. E is the point on the diagonal AC such that DEC is equal to 90 degree. This 90 degree indication is also provided. Prove that the triangle ADC. Now ADC is which one? ADC is basically this whole triangle is ADC. So this triangle, they are saying this triangle is similar to triangle DEC. Now DEC is which one? DEC is this smaller triangle, which is DEC. So these two triangles we need to show that they are similar, and we have to give reason for each statement also. So what we can do, we are having two options. Basically we can write DEC angle, DEC angle, DEC is equal to angle DEA, basically not DEA, it should be ADE, ADC. So these two triangles are 90 degree, so we can because one is rectangle, ABCD is rectangle, and ADC DEC is given. This is given, angle is 90 degree. So this is basically, we can write given and rectangle, basically a rectangle. So these two reasons we can mention. And the second thing we can write, DE is basically angle C is common in both triangles, so we can write angle C is equal to angle C, and this is basically we can write common in both triangles, common in both triangles. So these two angles are equal. Third angle, so two angles are equal, third angle will also be equal. So we have proved DEC and angle ECD also proved, and EDC we can write angle EDC is equal to what? Angle EDC will be equal to EAD, so angle EAD, so we can write two angles of triangles are equal, so third angle will also be equal. So this is what we have done. Now angle postulate, so we can say that ADC is similar to that one, ADC. So we can write at the end that ADC triangle ADC is similar to triangle which is DEC, and this will be our final answer. Now question number 13, it says the mean of five numbers is 17. The numbers are listed in order of size, starting with the smallest one. The three smallest numbers are equal, so we don't know the numbers, but there are five numbers. First number is X, second number is X, third number is X, because they are saying three smallest numbers are equal. And fourth number we don't know, and fifth number also we don't know, but they're saying that the middle three numbers add to 35, and the largest number is four times the smallest number. So largest number four times the smallest, which is X, so 4 times X, 4x, we can write this as 4x, and middle three numbers are adding up to 35, so sum of these three numbers is 35. So if we take this number as y, so we can form two equations. One equation will be x plus y is equal to 35, and the second equation which we form is we can add all these x plus x plus x plus y plus 4x is equal to what? Is equal to we can write basically, wait, what we can do, we can form this equation like this one, 4x plus 3x will be 7x, so we can write 7x plus y divided by 5 numbers, and this is equal to mean is 17, so we'll write here 17. So these are basically the two equations which we formed from the given data. Now we can simplify, and we can write this equation implies 2x plus y is equal to 35. Now this will be our equation 1, and this equation will imply what? This will be 7x plus y is equal to 17 into 5, and 17 into 5 will be 35, 5, so 8, so 85, so we can write here 85, and this will be our equation second. Now what we can do, we can cancel, we can subtract, so sign change, this will be gone, and next will be minus 5x is equal to minus 85 minus 35, so it will be minus 50. So this implies x will be equal to 10. So x is equal to 10. So smallest number will be 10, x, x, x. So these three numbers will be 10, 10, 10, and this number should be 4 times 10, which is 4x, so 40. So now this number, middle number will be what? This will be 30, this will be 15, because rest of these numbers are adding up to 75, so it will be 15, because this all three numbers should add up to 85. So hopefully you understood each and everything. From where we got that it should add up to 85, equation 2 is telling us that it should add up to 85. Hopefully you understood this, and this was 3-mark question. Now question number 14. In question 14 says the diagram shows the speed time graph for the start of the cyclist's journey. This side is speed and this side is time. A part, find the acceleration during the first 2 seconds. So first 2 seconds is which one? First 2 seconds is first 20 seconds, sorry. First 20 seconds will be this, and we need to find the gradient. For the gradient of this portion, we will take 1, 2, 3. So this will be representing 15. So this side is 15 and this side will be 20. So rise over run. So we can write m will be equal to 15 over 20, and this will be 5 3s are 15, 5 4s are 20. So it will be 3 by 4, or just we can write 15 over 20. This one is also okay. So this is 1-mark question which we are done with. Now question B part, describe the motion of the cyclist between t is equal to 20 and t is equal to 30. So this motion will be basically from 20 to 30, which is constant speed. We can see that it is maintaining 15 speed, so it will be constant speed or uniform speed, whatever we can mention here. This will be constant speed. So this is also 1-mark question. Then find C part, find the total distance traveled in the 50 seconds. So total distance covered will be total area under the graph. So area under the graph we can figure out. First of all, we will find area of this triangle, and area of triangle will be half into base into height. Base is 20 and height is 15. So 20 into 15, and this will be 10, and this will be equal to 150. So this is 150. So one area we got is 150. Now area for this portion, which is rectangular portion, basically this portion will be how much? This will be, base is 10 and height is 15. So 10 into 15, which is also equal to 150. Now the remaining area of this section, we can find area of this section, and this is trapezium, and area of trapezium we can find. This will be half into a plus b into h. This is the formula for trapezium, and this will be 1 by 2 into a plus b are the parallel sides, and parallel sides are this one and this one. So this height is 5, so we can write here 5 plus this height will be 15. So 15, and height will be, this will be the height, which is basically 20. So we can cancel this. This will be 10 and this will be 20 into 10, which is equal to 200. And now we can add 1, 2 and 3 numbers. This will give us the area. So 150 plus 150, 150 plus 150 plus 200, and this will be 300 plus 200 will be 500. So we can write 500. Detail of how we reach to these numbers I have provided above. So hopefully you understood. This was 3-mark question which we are done with. Now we can move to the question number 15, and 15 says during 1 year the value of a bicycle decreases from $200 to $160. So this is basically decrease from 200 to 160, and they are saying calculate the percentage decrease, and this decrease is against 200, and for the percentage we will be multiplying this. So we can write here percentage decrease will be equal to this one. Now we can cancel. For cancellations, what we will do, we can write 200 minus 160 will be 40 over 200 into 100. So two zeros will be gone. With two zeros I will cancel the different color so that you can understand. This will be 2 20s are 40, so this will be equal to 20, and our answer will be 20%. Hopefully you understand. This is 2 mark question. Now question number 16, solve the inequality. This inequality we will be solving, and what we can do, we can shift this minus 6n to other side, so it will be 2n plus 6n is greater than 23 plus 5. So this will be 8n is equal to 23 plus 5. 23 plus 5, it should be minus 5 basically, or it should be basically we are shifting 23 to other side, so it will be minus 23 plus 5, and it will be minus 18. So n is equal to minus 18 over 8, and this will, you can write basically not equal to, this is greater than this side. So n is greater than basically minus, we can cancel by 2, so it will be 9 over 4. So this will be minus 9 over 4. This will be the answer for 2 marks. You understood this. Now question number 17. Question 17 says factorize, and this is the thing which we need to factorize. We will take this portion and this portion, and we'll take common from first portion. We can take y common, so inside will be 3x minus q, and from the second pair we can take 2p common, so inside will be what? Inside will be 3x minus q. So again from here we can take 3x minus q, and we can combine y plus 2p, and this will be the final answer, 3x minus q and y plus 2p, and this is 2 marks question which we are done. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 18. Diagram is provided. Diagram shows a shaded region ABC. The equation of the line AC is this one. So equation of this line is y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 5. Now what we have to do, we have to write down the 3 inequalities that define the shaded region. So shaded region X should be, one thing is greater than 4 will be this region. So one equation we can take is X is greater than equal to, because solid line, if it is broken we are taking only the inequality. So one equation will be this one. Then y is greater than this line is y is equal to 2, so y should be greater than equal to 2, this one. And third will be less than this one, because lower portion we are shading, so y should be less than equal to minus 1 by 2x plus 5, and this is 2 mark question which we are done. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can move to the question number 19. This is circle theorem question. Diagram is provided for question 19, which is not to scale. ABC lies on the circle. A is this one, B is this one, C is this one. The line PBQ is a tangent to PBQ, is a tangent to the circle at B. So OCQ is straight line, OCQ is straight line, and BQO is equal to 36. This one is 36, and BAC is X, so this one is X. What we have to do, find the value of X. So we need to find the value of X. Now we can consider basically which triangle. We'll be considering this triangle, and this triangle we know is right angle triangle. How we know this is right angle triangle? Because this triangle is between the tangent and the radius. Radius is OB and the tangent is PBQ. So this angle is 90 degree. So one angle is 90 degree, the other one is 36. So remaining angle will be this angle, and this angle we can calculate. This will be 190 minus 90 plus 36 degrees. Sorry, 180 minus this one. So this will be what? 180 minus this will be 126. So 126 degrees, this will be equal to 54 degrees. Now angle BOQ is equal to 54. So angle A will be half of. So angle BOQ is equal to 54 degrees, and angle A is or we can say that angle angle X is half of, is equal to 1 by 2 of angle BOQ, and this will be equal to 1 by 2 of 54. 1 by 2 of 54 degrees, and this will be equal to 27. So we will write answer as 27. Hopefully you understood this is 27 degrees. This was 2-mark question which we are done with. Now next question number 20. Question 20 says basically this is inverse we have to calculate. We know the formula, and the formula is what? A inverse is equal to adjoint of A over A mod. So we need to find A is what? Our A is 3, 1, minus 2 and 2. So we will be using this as A, and adjoint is swapping location of these two. We will write adjoint of A will be equal to 2 and 3, and changing sign of these two. So changing sign of minus 1, and this will be 2. So this will be our adjoint of A, and A mod will be what? A mod will be 3 into 2, which is 6, and minus this one, 2 into minus 2 into 1 will be minus 2. So this will be equal to 6 plus 2 will be 8. So adjoint is equal to 8. So adjoint of A over A mod, so we can write 2, 2, minus 1 and 3 divided by 8, or we can write 1 over 8 of this one. This will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 21. The cumulative frequency diagram shows the masses m grams of 120 eggs, and this is cumulative frequency on this side and mass in grams in this side, and use the drawing diagram to estimate the median. Median will be what? Median will be the middle value, and middle of 120, we will take half of 120 will be 60. So we can take the reference for 60. If we take the reference from 60, it will be this line, and this line is what? This is basically 58. This is 58. So our answer will be 58. This will be the median, which is 1 mark question. Then the second part, they're saying interquartile range. Interquartile range is basically upper quartile minus lower quartiles. To calculate the upper quartile, we will be calculating 75th percentile, and 75th percentile of 120 will be what? 0 will be cancelled, and 25 threes are basically what we can do, we can cancel like 25 threes are, and 25 fours are, and 4 threes are 0, and this will be 90. So 90 reference we will be checking 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So up to this point, and we will draw the line. Hopefully you are understanding. I just want to be accurate, and this will be the reference which we will be taking from here, and this point is 62 for upper quartile, and for the lower quartile also we can check. For the lower quartile we'll be taking 25th percentile, of 120, and this will be 1s are, 4s are, and 4 3s are, and this will be 30. So for the 30 we can check the reference, and 30 will be 1 2 3 4 5. This point will be 30, and this point was 90 reference. I'm just writing so that you should understand properly, and you can refer later on also. If you are not understanding, you can revise and go through the video again and check. Hopefully you will be able to understand. This will be 51. So this point is 51. So upper quartile is 62, lower quartile is 51. So we can write 62 minus 51, which is equal to 11. So range will be 11, and this is 2-mark question. Now B part says the eggs are described as large if their mass is 53 grams or more. How many of these eggs are large? So 63 grams will be where this is 62, which we have taken. Now we will be taking reference of 63 grams, and 63 grams reference, we can draw line. So I'll change the color so that we can figure out properly. 63 reference line is this one, and from here if we check 63 reference line is this one, which is basically 98. So this position is 98. From 98 to 120, this is basically above 63 grams. So we can write this will be 120 minus 98. This is what we need to write, 120 minus 98. So it will be 22, and 22 will be answer for this 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 22. This is algebraic expression indices question, which we need to solve. So 27k is equal to 9. We can write 27 as what? We can write 3 raised to 3 whole raised to the power k is equal to 3 squared, and this can be written as 3 raised to 3k is equal to 3 squared. Bases are same, so powers can be compared, so we can leave the bases. So we can write 3k is equal to 2 and k is equal to 2 by 3. This will be our answer. K is equal to 2 by 3. Hopefully you understood this. Now B part, we again indices question, we need to simplify this. Algebra is basically the major portion of your exam paper, so you need to focus more on algebra. We can take separate powers like 16 raised to minus 1 by 4 and x raised to the power 8 whole raised to minus 1 by 4. Now we can rewrite 16 as 2 raised to 4 whole raised to minus 1 by 4 over this will be x raised to 8 whole raised to minus 1 by 4. Now we can cancel the powers. 4 will be cancelled with this, and 4 2s are 8, and this will be resulting to 2 raised to minus 1 over x raised to minus 2. So we can swap for the change of sign of the power, so x square over 2 and x square over 2 will be our final answer, which we can provide over here, and this is 2-mark question. Now proportionality question, which is question number 23 directly. This is inversely proportional. So inversely proportional to x plus 1 square. So y is inversely proportional to x plus 1 square. So this is how we are writing. Now we can change proportionality sign into equality sign, and this will be 1 over x plus 1 squared. Now they are saying when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 5. We will replace these values. 5 is equal to k into 1 over 1 plus 1 will be 2. So okay, we will write like this, and this is equal to k over 2 squared will be 4. So k is equal to 20. Now k is equal to 20, we can replace in this equation, and we will get y is equal to 20 over x plus 1 squared. Now the last step is what? Find y when x is equal to 9. So y is equal to 20 over x is equal to 9. So 9 plus 1 squared, which is equal to 20 over 10 squared will be 100. So 21s are 20. This will be 5s are. So y will be equal to 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 will be answer for 3-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is question number 24, which is functions question. F of x is given. G of x is also provided. And g of x is given. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to a part, we have to find f of 3. F of 3 is f of 3 will be what? F of 3 we will be replacing x is equal to 3 in this one. So 2 into 3 squared plus 7 into 3 plus 4, and this will be equal to 3 squared will be 9. 9 into 2 will be 18. So this will be 18 plus the 7 into 3 will be 21 plus 4, and this will be adding up to what? 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 8 will be 3 here, and this will be 43. So 43 will be answer for 1 mark. Now we need to find g inverse of x. G of x we already have, and we can write y is equal to, which is basically g of x. So g of x is equal to y, which is equal to 2x plus 6. Now in this equation we have to make x as subject. So 2x will be equal to y minus 6 and x is equal to y minus 6 over 2. And now we can swap x and y. So y will be equal to x minus 6 over 2, or we can write g inverse of x is equal to x minus 6 over 2, and this will be x minus 6 over 2 will be our final answer for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now this b part says solve f of x minus g of x is equal to 1. Now f of x is given, which is 2x squared plus 7x plus 4. 2x squared plus 7x plus 4 and minus g of x, and g of x is 2x plus 6. So 2x plus 6 is equal to 1. We can open the bracket for simplification. So 2x squared plus 7x plus 4 and minus 2x minus 6 is equal to 1. Adding the like terms, 2x squared and 7x minus 2x will be 5x, and 4 plus 4 minus 6 will be minus 2, and minus 1 is equal to 0. So final quadratic equation will be 2x squared plus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now we can factorize, and what will be the factors? Factors will be, we can basically take as 2x squared and plus 6x and minus x minus 3 is equal to 0. This pair. So 2x common, so inside will be what? Inside will be x plus 3 and minus 1 common, x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this implies we can write x plus 3 and 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. This implies what? This implies x plus 3 is equal to 0, or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equal to minus 3, and the second value will be what? Second value will be 2x is equal to 1, so x is equal to 1 by 2. These will be the two values, so 1 by 2 or 0.5, and this is 2-mark question which we are done with. Now question number 25, and 25 is Venn diagram question, and this says 40 students can take part in 3 activities: art, dancing and gardening. G, so they are giving the detail. 5 do not take part in any of the activities. So 5 will be in outer region. We can mention here outside as 5. Next is 12. 12 do art only. Art only is this region. So we'll write 12 in this region. Then 4 do dancing and gardening but not art. So that is basically this region. So 4 will be over here. and then one student does all three activities. So all three activities is this region. So we will write here 1, 0 is already written over here, y is written here, x is written here. Okay, and z is already written over here. Now for B part, they are saying on the Venn diagram the ratio xyz is 1 to 3, and find the value of each of xyz. We need to find xyz. So they are adding up to 40, and this will be if we check the remaining ratio, so remaining basically numbers, so 14, this is 12, 12 plus 1 plus 4 plus 5, and this will be adding up to 9, 10, and 10 and 12 will be 22. So 22, so 40 is the total. 40 minus 22 will be equal to 18. So 18 is divided into 1 ratio 2 ratio 3, so we can write 3 ratio 6 ratio 9. So this is like 1 2 3 simplified ratio. So our answer will be 369. So we can write here 3 6 and 9, and this was 3-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now for the C part, one subset of the Venn diagram in part A has no students. Use the set notation to describe the this subset. So that is basically this region which is having no students. So this region will be what? This will be A intersection G, A intersection G. A intersection G is this common region, but it will be including this also, which we don't want to include. So we will write A intersection G, and we will take D complement so that we can exclude the this portion. So to exclude this portion, we will take intersection D complement, and this will be basically our answer, which we can provide over here at the proper location, which is requiring this one. Now they are saying next is D part, which is saying find n of D union G intersection A. D union G intersection A. So that will be this one. First, before going to that one, we will change x with 3, y with 6, and z with 9. Now we can figure out which one is D union G intersection A. D union G, D union G intersection A will be what? D union G intersection A is basically this region. If I shade this, this will be D union G intersection A, so it will be 3 plus 1, which we can write as 4. So this will be 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So we can write this as 4, and this is 1-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos. Also recommend this channel to your friends and classmates, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.